Hi Pisces, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Pisces, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle, one from the Archangel Michael Oracle. So let us get started on your reading, see what's going on, take what resonates with you, and leave the rest. This is for Pisces, for their highest good. Card for Pisces Spirit. And it says, embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Wow, this is nice. So definitely, Archangel Michael is guiding you towards your life purpose. So be ready. Good things are coming. And then you have one from here for your highest good, Pisces. Oh, I took two. Wow. Okay. Sorry. I didn't even think about that. Sorry. All right. So we'll take them both. It says you are unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So you are where you're at. You know, this is where you're supposed to be at. So just rest assured that whatever it is, the plan is for you. So it's good. You also have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Wow. Nice. So just remember, things are going to go smoothly no matter what, okay? Even if you think it's not, it will. Have faith. Think positive. All right, so here we go. Take what resonates with you, Pisces, and leave the rest. This is for Pisces, 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 Pisces. One for the current. Two of Wands. One for the situation, one for the past or now, for what's hidden, for the hopes and the fears, for what you need to do now. You got two cards, and you came into your own reading. One for what you need to work on, and the outcome. All right. Definitely going through a judgment. You are definitely awakening to new things. Not the same person, having, changes within you and around you. Sun is shining on you. Very nice. Sometimes you feel like you're left out, but you just know that it's temporary. You're not going to feel like that all the time, okay? So just know that. Pisces, you start off with the Two of Wands. There is a decision that you're making. There could be plans that you're also making and not saying anything about it. You have the Two of Cups here. Definitely a decision. You have the Two of Cups. It could be an offer coming in or a decision that you're making. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. The cycle is coming to a close. A new one's coming in. Your luck is changing for the better. I do believe it's now. You have the Five of Wands up here for the what's hidden. But like you still hold on to a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, arguing, anxiety, stuff like that. We'll see when the cards come out. There is a new beginning here with the hope and fears. There's a new path. There's a new person arriving also. Very nice. Well, of course, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so you're on the new path. That's very interesting. You came into your reading with the Moon card here. I feel like you need to trust your intuition on things. Be more flexible also. Really be more flexible and have patience for everything. We'll see why it's actually here. You have the Chariot card here for what you need to work on. Take control of everything that's going on in your life. Feel like you could be moving, traveling also. And then you have the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords is saying that you're going through a healing. Could also be just a lot of emotions rising up, feeling hurt about something. Okay. We'll see more. All right. So Pisces, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right, here we go. Sorry. I already shuffled these, but I don't know why I shuffle them. Sometimes I just like, oh, gotta shuffle them. All right, here we go. Take what resonates with you, Pisces, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces for their highest good spirit. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Justice. Good. Nice. All right, so Pisces, I feel like with the Two of Wands, I feel like you're making plans and not really saying anything about anything to anyone. I feel like you need to have patience though for what it is that you're doing with the Two of Wands here. I feel like you're making decisions also, and feel like you're wanting to put something out there, like to create something and do something. But I definitely feel like you're making a decision very soon. You also have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is saying trust what you feel and how you're seeing things. Okay, really trust what you're feeling. I feel like there's going to be new opportunities for you. I feel like you need to have forgiveness and compassion. I feel like there's messages coming in towards you. I feel like you need to be persistent on what it is that you want to create and do. Okay, like your dreams, like whatever it is that you're dreaming of, put it out there. Your ideas, put it out there. Really pay attention to how you're feeling about things, okay? And I do feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward because you also have the Justice card here, and I feel like there's a truth that you're seeing, a truth that you're hearing, or you need to speak your truth about something. You could also be dealing with legal matters, and I feel like if you are, they're going to be in your favor. But I feel like everything's balancing out for you, so it's good. This is very nice. I like that. Really see the truth in things when you're making a decision. Okay, really see it. You have the Two of Cups here for Pisces. Why is the Two of Cups here? One more card. Wow. So there could be a relationship that you, okay. You have the Two of Cups here. Okay, so there could be an offer that you could be receiving. There could be a decision that you're also making towards somebody that you care about. You know, it doesn't have to be a lover, doesn't a love relationship or anything like that. It could just be people that you're making decisions on. Okay, but there definitely is you're definitely leaving something behind. It could also been an offer that you're leaving behind, but definitely you're leaving something behind because you're going in a new direction with the Eight of Cups. And that's what they're asking you. Go into a new direction because right now you're holding on to this Five of Cups that makes you feel disappointed and makes you feel like you're not really seeing the opportunities that are around you. Okay, because there could have been some kind of offer that you've missed, and that's why they're saying you need to start going in a new direction or thinking differently. Okay, because you do have the Five of Cups here, and this is how you're feeling: disappointed, let down, regret, stuff like that. I feel like you're going to go in a new direction with the Eight of Cups also, and I feel like you know that you need to do this. And I feel like there is definitely that decision, and that's why you're leaving things behind. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here, and Wheel of Fortune is definitely saying that their cycle has come to a close. The wheel is turning, your luck is changing for the better, your karma is here, okay? And I do believe it's now. You have the Five of Wands up here. And why is the Five of Wands here for Pisces? One more card. Wow. All right. So you're definitely ready for new things to come in with the Page of Wands. You know, believe in yourself that you can do anything, but leave this anger behind. Whatever it is, leave this frustration behind, okay? Because you need to. Need to also really speak your truth and what you're thinking. Really stand your ground on things, okay? Like, believe in yourself. You know, you're very strong-willed. You know how to handle things, but you know, the one thing is that you need to believe in yourself that everything will fall into place for you. Have patience though for everything. New opportunities are coming in for you, but leave this Five of Wands behind. This anxiety, this frustration that you're not seeing things, that you're like when, you know. Leave that behind. I feel like you just need to stand your ground to speak your truth about everything that's going on in your life, because I feel like you're seeing clearly, very clear. Wow. You have the Ace of Cups here. And why is the Ace of Cups here for the hopes and the fears? Wow. One more card. Nice. So there could be a new person in your life, or there could be a new person coming in. Doesn't have to be a love interest, but there is definitely somebody new. There is a new path here that you're on because you're definitely leaving the old path behind. You're contemplating a lot. They're asking you to find your strength, you find your courage to, that everything that you've been through, to take it as a lesson, another stepping stone, like another chapter in your life. You know, just keep going. Like, don't find your strength and your courage to just keep going forward. Also, too, I feel like with this new person um, that I feel like you need to take a chance on whatever it is. Like if you're okay, of course, if you're single, right? To find your courage to go forward on whatever it is this new person has to come in to bring you, because there is some kind of change here where they're asking you, you're not the same person that you used to be before, and they're saying, that this new person is going to come in, whether it's a love interest or not, but to take a chance on it because you need to find your confidence and your courage that, not everything is the same, and for you to go with this new person, like to see what it's about. Wow. Because you also had the transformation card here, the death card. Wow, that's pretty good. Um, you do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon card, which is your card. And why is the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon card here? Well, okay. So, there are times when you may not be seeing clearly. I feel like you really need to trust your intuition on things, okay? Be more flexible on everything that's going on in your life. You're very independent. You know how to create and do things, and there's no, but you're busy, busy, busy. You're very busy. You're extremely tired also. And you know how to do things. You know how to bring in the money. You know how to bring in the resources. You're very confident. Be flexible on things though. Like if you get offers, or, it may not be something that you want, but you never know until you try it. Okay. They're asking you to be focused. They're asking you to be focused to, they're asking you to, what's that word? Gosh. Be bold, be focused, to speak your truth about things, but also speak clearly, like communicate better with whatever it is that you're trying to communicate about, like talk about, like really start communicating with whoever, whatever you're trying to do. Okay, is what they're saying. Trust your intuition on things, trust how you're feeling on things also. They're asking you that they're saying that you need to rest. It's time for you to rest, Pisces. It's time for you to gather your thoughts. It's time for you to just like gather your energy so that you can start focusing and seeing things more clearly. Okay. And that's what they want you to do now. You have the Chariot card here. And why is the Chariot card here for Pisces? One more card. Wow. Okay. See here's the Ace of Cups again, and you have the Ace of Cups down here. So this is something that you really need to do, okay? So there is somebody definitely coming in towards you, a new person. Start taking control of everything that's going on, okay? Because this is a new path. There's a new person coming in. There's new experiences coming in. Really open your heart. Really have that compassion, okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be moving forward from a lot of things. And this is something that they want you to know that, you do have the Devil card here, and the Devil is definitely, it's about, being in the same pattern over and over and over. And this is something that you do need to change, start going forward on things instead of doing the same thing over and over and over, especially with your relationships. Like do something different, try something different, like if I'm just going to give you an example, okay, because this is what they're saying. If a new person comes in, and let's just say it doesn't have to be a love interest or anything, right? But a new person comes in and you look at this person and you're like, oh, this isn't my type. That's not the kind of person that I go to. Things like that. That's a pattern. I only go for tall people, or I only go for people with that wear blue. Those are patterns. Those, like they're saying, leave those old ways behind and be flexible, be spontaneous, and do something different. And also like try something new so that you can move forward from all this other stuff, because you just never know. Okay, is what they're saying. Wow, this is really interesting. I like that. I like the way that came out. Okay, so I also feel like you could be traveling on this new path, because a lot of you guys are on this new path. And it shows hear clearly that one path has ended. So the new path is coming in. But along with this new path, there's friends, there's new things coming in. So they're asking you to move forward on it, to go with it. Okay. You do have the Three of Swords here for the outcome. And why is the Three of Swords here? One card. All right, Pisces. So the Three of Swords is saying that, you are going through a lot. You're healing. You're healing through, going through a lot of healing right now. A lot of emotions coming up because, of course, you're Pisces and, we're in your birthday. And, oh, happy birthday, by the way. You're feeling a lot, right? So I feel like you're going through a huge healing. I feel like things, you need to pay attention to your emotions, okay? And let your emotions come out because that's how you heal. And not only that, but you also have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is saying, take care of yourself. Take care of your emotions. Don't be afraid to show your emotions either. A lot of people, they don't want to cry in front of nobody. A lot of people, they don't want to cry because, oh, it's so weak. It's not. It's not. Crying is letting out a lot of emotions that you had inside you, that it's time for it to come out. Okay, so really nurture yourself, really comfort yourself, really listen to yourself. Okay, take care of yourself, Pisces. You need to. I feel like you're going to be moving forward from all these emotions also. But you need to start taking care of yourself. You need to start taking control of how you're doing things for yourself. Like, really don't talk harsh to yourself that you can't do this or you can't do that or nothing happens to you. Don't talk like that. Really love yourself. Really just move forward because that's what's going to happen. You're going to be moving forward, but they're asking you to take care of yourself. Give yourself some self-love. Love yourself because there's nothing wrong with you. You're a unique person, so just know that. But you will be moving forward. You're going to be moving like residents traveling, but definitely moving forward towards success. So it's good. Very nice. Have patience for everything. Go with the flow, Pisces. Go with the flow. All right, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.